What's up, guys? John Lorenzo here, kickstarting the YouTube channel. A little different path this time. If you look back, you'll see some more vlog style stuff over the last, I don't know, it's been a while since I've uploaded, but I've got a few vlogs up there with the family. But I want to take my channel a little bit different route, so I've spent some time setting up a studio in my home office. I do want to paint the walls. We've literally painted every room in the house except for this one. So I do eventually want to figure out some sort of a setup for the walls, a little bit better color. Maybe brings out my eyes a little bit more. And I did get some lighting, so I'm currently trying to work with it. If you notice the glare, I'm trying to adjust it. It's so difficult with glasses, so please bear with me in the early stages. But I've just got to launch this channel. I keep putting it off and I keep making excuses, and I read somewhere or heard somewhere or vaguely remember something about if you don't look back at your first creations, whatever that may be, but specifically this was about YouTube videos, and you're not embarrassed by it, then you waited too long to start. And I can officially tell you I've waited too long to really invest into this channel. And it's not for monetary purposes, it's not for fame and stardom and trying to be the biggest YouTube creator out there. It's simply because I feel like I am able to help other people. And why do I say that? Currently I'm the Vice President of Operations for two companies. I'm the co-owner of a startup that we're trying to get off the ground this year. I also own a company that I haven't really put too much effort into, but I'm starting to kind of push for it. It's like half social media marketing, but it's also consulting, just really trying to help small businesses expand the image that they have, because we know that your online presence is critical for most small businesses. I'm also the youth director at my church, and currently my wife and I run the college small group as well. I've been married for just over 5 years, and I have a beautiful daughter who will be 3 in November, so a lot going on. And this channel is really going to cater to just those people that are trying to just improve themselves, maybe just for themselves, maybe they're entrepreneurs, maybe they're small business owners, whatever that looks like. We're gonna just really take some time to challenge each other in different areas, this being one of them. Just starting this channel and really getting it going is challenging to me. But I also bring a lot of backstory, just things. My resume is impressive and also sometimes embarrassing, because I've been working literally since I was like 12 or 13 in some capacity, whether it was mowing lawns, helping neighbors to remodel houses. For a while I worked with a truck driver going up and down the state of Florida, delivering trailers. I've done babysitting, and then once I got to the age where I could actually work real jobs, I've worked at a welding shop, I've worked retail, customer service, sales, marketing. I worked for a veterinary hospital, just so many different, I've worked call centers, which I don't recommend if you're not that guy, and I'm having trouble sitting still right now just filming this video. So I've done a lot, and with every job I used to look at it as a negative, because I said, man, I've gone from job to job. I was unemployed. I started my own detailing company for a while just to try to stay afloat when I became unemployed, roughly a year before I was supposed to get married, or 9 months before I was supposed to get married. I've done construction. I've done MLMs, so I have some idea of how those work. And with every job, I've learned that I gained vital knowledge and ideas and outlooks that now, as I'm running so many different companies, I'm able to just kind of go back in to that small part of my brain and pull out something that I didn't even know I knew. And so this channel is going to be a way for me just to share that. And it's going to be more organized than how my brain works. You know, it'll be certain videos on certain topics, because if I know one thing, when you're a small business owner, when you're an entrepreneur, you gotta focus. And if you start watching things where people are all over the place, it's not gonna help you. You really gotta say, okay, you know, I want to learn about Instagram today. And so you got to go find something about Instagram. And then, more importantly than just finding that out, you've got to apply it. I posted on my Instagram today, on my story, I said, what's more important, mindset or skill set? And last I checked, I was at 100% of people saying mindset. And I believe it. I believe that mindset is critical because, prime example, I've literally had this camera on this tripod with these lights sitting here for weeks. I've had the equipment. I know how to run the camera. I may not know 100% how to handle the lights. I know how to edit, you know, at least somewhat. I may not be an expert at any of this, but I have certain skills that I can put a product together. But my mindset wasn't right. I was making excuses. I was coming up with reasons why I couldn't more than reasons why I should. But yet every day I've thought about this setup. And I've come into my office and I've looked at it and I've maybe played with it a little bit. But I've never just jumped in and started filming. So today, while I was thinking about that, I went ahead and I put together the short little opener that you saw today. Nothing major, nothing big, but what it did do is it gave me the catalyst. It was the catalyst to actually come in here, sit down, and film this video. And the 3 attempts I did before this. But again, if you aren't embarrassed by your first work, you waited too long. So I do hope in a couple months, a year, whatever time, I'll look back on this and say, oh my gosh, look at the glare and the what was I saying, and my microphone wasn't the best, whatever. But at least I made the attempt and I made the effort. So I hope you guys are willing to kind of join me on this journey. Hit the subscribe button, like the video. If something I say resonates with you, share it, and let's just try to get a group together that's really going to encourage each other. There's enough negativity in the world. That's not going to happen on this channel, because what we're going to talk about is tangible, intentionable action steps, things that we can apply to our lives, to our businesses, to our companies, to our friendships, whatever that looks like, things that we can actually do to roll the ball forward, take the next step, and really just live the life that we want to live. Find out what you're passionate about and go after it. You know, I don't really have a lot of time left in the day with everything I have going on, but I try to be intentional about the things that I do. And running those companies, I enjoy. I've worked for the company for 6 years. 6 years ago, I started doing construction for the company. I worked my way up. Then as we opened other companies, I took on different roles in those companies. And it's been a fun and challenging time. So I hope that whatever you do while, you know, watching these videos, whatever value I can add into your life, you'll turn right around and put that into action and do something. Anyways, I want to wrap it up here. Not really sure. No outro. I know people slam the camera. I don't want to break it. So I hope you guys will stay tuned, and I really am going to do my best to put another one out soon. If you got any topics that you want me to cover, anything that you've been curious about, if I don't know about it, it'll give me something to research. So I'll jump on in. Anyways, see you guys soon.